Hello traders, hope you are all doing great and I hope you really had a good and nice weekend, right? So today's price action, what to say? In yesterday's video also I told we'll talk about that later, and we have some other very important news also which we'll also see in brief in this video. Before that, you know what happened today. Today's price action, Adani. I don't know what is it with Adani. Adani Enterprises alone was down by 8.94%. Adani Green was down by 9.24%. Adani Enterprises was down by 5%. Adani Port was down by 4.45%. Adani Power was down by 4.98%. Adani Wilmar was down by 5%, and Adani Total Gas was down by 7%, almost 7%. We really don't know what is it with Adani. People were talking that Adani was the second richest guy, so much of billions of dollars. What is the use? It's all death, right? So just to give you an example, for every 1 rupee equity, 1 rupees of equity, Amazon is having a death of around 0.45 paisa, and Tesla is having 0.09 paisa of death. But Adani, you know how much it is having? 2.56% of death Adani is having for every 1 rupee of equity. That much is the leverage. It is super over leveraged. And thanks to SBI, major contributor. In fact, if you have any FD in State Bank of India, you better shift it to some other bank. SBI has so much exposure to Adani. I don't know, only God knows what these people are doing and how they are planning. Okay, so we don't have to get into that. This price action. Yesterday video also I told, if the market has to move on the higher side, it has to move sustainably. If it doesn't move, which means this whatever bull run is not going to sustain. And you know what happened Friday? I'm talking about Nifty. Nifty open on Friday was 16,750 levels, and today's close was around 16,876 levels. Just 150 points from Friday's open to today's close. And Bank Nifty, oh my God, Bank Nifty was such a rally. From 37,500 it went all the way to 38,800, as if it was running as if there was no tomorrow. And from yesterday Friday's close to today's close, it is just up by nearly 450 points. That's a two-way move in Nifty and Bank Nifty, my friends. It is very hard to trade this kind of market. And I can remember there are when I forgot to tell Adani. You know who's the biggest player in Adani, right? I'm talking about option trading fraternity. There were people who, traded Adani and bought cars and all, and they have planned to buy private jet also, trading in Adani. I don't know what is the status of their trade today. I hope he was short in the market, right? So market falling, Adani stocks falling like this. I really don't know what is going to happen to people who trade in stock options. I always say to you, option trading in India is expensive, and if you have to adjust those options, it is super expensive. And when it comes to stock option, it is super expensive and super risky. The probability insider trading is there, then manipulation is there. So it is better to avoid stock options, right? You have to stay with indices. That itself is enough. See, Bank Nifty, Nifty, Fin Nifty, it is more than enough to make money. Why do you have to go to stock options and just lose your money, right? So it is always better you stay in indices rather go and lose money in stock options, right? So this is how the markets played. And there was a very bad news in the market, Credit Suisse, which is in the verge of bankruptcy, right? So in 2008, I also didn't know this news. Today morning only in live session, somebody was saying that Credit Suisse is in the verge of bankruptcy. In fact, I did some research and found out that Credit Suisse, which is listed in NYSE, is down by more than 56%. So it is kind of, Lehman Brothers is nothing. Credit Suisse is a very famous and very big. It's more than 150 years old, and they used to say Credit Suisse is too big to fail, and it has failed now, right? So this reminds me of 2008, and 2008 and all. Lehman Brother was managing asset under management was around 600 billion or 700 billion dollars, and Credit Suisse asset under management is more than 2,600 billion dollars. This news also, one of my subscriber, he told me in the live session. I didn't know that. So that much how big is Credit Suisse, and Credit Suisse defaulting is not a good sign. And there is some other news also, which is that Federal Reserve is having some emergency meeting tonight 11:30 a.m. US time. We really don't know what is going to be the outcome or why they are having this meeting. And if you see the US markets are super flat, right? Only Dow Jones is up by 171 points. S&P, Nasdaq, everything is flat. Even Europe is trading really flat. I think Europe is will react after US markets open. Maybe not, right? So it is very confusing, and all you have to do is go and short the market. I've been telling this for a very long time, and some jokers come to my timeline and say, throw all kind of bullshit and crap. I've been saying for almost 1 month, short the market. Every rise is an opportunity to short the market. Even what happened on Friday, I thought maybe Nifty and Bank Nifty will move Bank Nifty will move another 500 or 600 points, then it will come down. But it is very surprising. It couldn't even cross above Friday's high, right? So much was the selling pressure. I really don't know what happened to these people who were short in the market. So yesterday, put writers, Friday, I'm talking about Friday, put writing, so much of put writing was happening in Bank Nifty, and look at this now. Not a single strike is having put writing. Literally, there is no put writing at all in Bank Nifty. And Nifty also is going to be the same scenario. I saw Nifty 17,000 and all, so much of put writing at 17,000. Now there is literally no put writing at all. So much of thing is happening. When you see the open interest itself, you will understand smart money, or even the retailers or the proprietary desk or DIIs or FIIs, everyone is shorting the market. So short the market, go with the trend. Don't try to be over smart, and don't go long in the market. We have a very, very long way to go on the downside. I am really expecting markets, Nifty and Bank Nifty to hit pre-COVID levels. Then only we can maybe stabilize, right? So remember, I have been saying this for before also. I told overnight success is a scam. Good things take time to happen, right? Success takes time. Overnight is a scam, right? Success takes time. Overnight is a scam. So be patient, short the market. Obviously, you will make good money. I hope I have summarized everything, and I don't have the FIA data. It's almost 4:30 when I record this video, so we will have the FIA data after maybe 6 or 6:30 only, and I'm sure they would have shorted the market heavily, right? So that's it, nothing much. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.